And good day, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. Today's going to be the 2nd of May. We're going to talk about what's happening the past 7 days in Santa Clarita real estate. 7 coming soon listings, new listings have hit the market. 95 properties have had their prices changed. That's desperation. That's a lot. The price changes actually are reductions. So in some markets, you might see price changes that are increases. And in most of those cases, that's where a seller trusts the agent, puts their property on the market, is very excited. Then all of a sudden the showings are through the roof. So many showings, they can't handle it. So then they start talking to other people in their world, family, friends. And then somebody somewhere at some point says, maybe your agent priced it too low. You should increase the price. And then we have that. And once that property shows a price increase, I'm not really caring what market that happens to be in, because usually it's detrimental to the seller. Anyway, you have to explore that with your agent. Maybe your agent has a different spin on that, but I've seen this happen a lot of times. Back on market properties, 27 properties actually canceled escrow, went back on the market. We have 38 properties that have gone into escrow. Now you're going to see two different statuses. We have 46 that are deep in escrow. There's two different types of statuses that an agent can select in the multiple listing service when it comes to having a property get into escrow. The first is active under contract. You might see these properties showing up online. You might look completely active on the syndication sites. Therefore, you might think, oh, this is the one. It's your agent call you back and say, yeah, in escrow. Now, in that status, you should still be able to go look at the property. If you want to write an offer, you can still write an offer. The offer should be held in abeyance in some way as a backup offer. Usually that doesn't happen. People usually won't go look at properties because there's other things to choose from. Just depends on how constrictive the particular market happens to be. Then the other type is pending. Usually you don't see these advertised as being active under contract. Usually you see these advertised, if you see them at all, as pending or in escrow, which is interesting because in some cases on some syndication sites, you don't even see them as that. They're going to be showing up as they're fully available. And that's, of course, to get you in the door, get you to give up your personal information, and have umpteen thousand agents harass you ad nauseum to death. 53 properties closed this week, 16 properties expired, 22 canceled, 14 have been put on hold, 7 have been withdrawn from the market. When you're ready, I'm a sellersonlyagent.com for you buyers out there. I also do educational classes for you too, 21 years representing buyers. The last several just sellers only. Hit me up. I'll be happy to help. Be well. We'll talk to you soon.